How's it going, YouTube? So, we are literal hours away from a snowstorm that's about to stop through the area. Yeah, supposedly it's going to be pretty bad and we'll be snowed in for the entire weekend. It's currently Friday at 9 a.m. I was actually supposed to be at an appointment this morning. However, that had to get rescheduled because of the ice storm that's going to be rolling through the area. So I figured I might as well use this time to go and try to find some Pokemon cards, because that's a very productive use of my time. But yeah, if you're in the area that's going to be affected by this ice storm, be safe, be warm. These ice storms can get pretty bad if you're not well prepared. We got our groceries taken care of and everything, so there's a CVS, or excuse me, not CVS, there's a Walgreens near me that I've learned that restocks either late Thursday or Friday morning, and it is Friday morning right now, so I'm gonna head over to that spot to see if they have any Pokemon cards, or to see if I'm too late. So yeah, I'll let you guys know what I find whenever I get over there. See you in a bit. Pokemon cards should be over here. Let's see if there's anything. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh man, if they did restock, yeah, it went super fast. It's only Friday morning, 9 a.m. What else do they have over here? Ooh, they do have some Dragon Ball figures, action figures. That's pretty cool. Majin Vegeta there. And then we do have some Sonic little mini figures here. But yeah, it doesn't look like we have any Pokemon, unfortunately. So I guess we'll have to be a bit faster than that. I really thought we was gonna find, at least 1 or 2 packs still here. But you can see here that they got Pokemon 4-pack. That's a theme box. That's NFL. These are sports cards. Okay, Pokemon value pack. That focuses. But yeah, looks like we were too late. Alright, I guess we'll have to try in at this spot next week and see if we can get lucky next time. Alright, let's try the next spot. Okay, so they did not have Pokemon cards, but they did have one of these magazines that have the little mini pack in them. Now, as far as I know, you can't get anything good out of these packs. I kind of just got this for collection purposes. I don't think I'm going to actually open up that pack, but here is that little magazine that they have. So that's definitely going into the collection somewhere. Not really sure where, but yeah, at least we got something. Alright, on to the next spot. So unfortunately that was a bust. Was not able to find any Pokemon cards there. However, I did gain some useful information. So the guy at this Dollar General said, shout out to him, by the way, he was really nice guy. Whenever he puts in the order for the Pokemon cards, he usually does get them that week. So, and he said that he puts in the order on Monday, which means that either that following Monday or Tuesday, sometimes as late as Wednesday, is whenever they'll actually have them and put them up on the shelves. He said he also does limit how much product people can buy, so that's really good to know as well. So I was just a little bit late. Whenever I went in there and asked if he had any Pokemon cards, he thought he had some tins available, but he realized that he had actually sold them literally just yesterday. So I would just missed them by just a hair. But now we know that this Dollar General is also a good place to go and check for Pokemon cards. So definitely going to add this to one of my main stops whenever I'm out looking for Pokemon cards. Okay, so now guys, we are at Target. This is actually the Target where I found that Mega Charizard EX Premium Collection box that we opened up in the last video. There are a lot of people here because of the incoming ice storm. So because of that, I'm pretty sure I'm probably not going to find any Pokemon cards here. But we'll still try to pop in because, we might get lucky like we did last time. So let's go take a look. So yeah, Target unfortunately was a bust. But that's what I expected. We still have another place to stop by, and we may stop by a Walmart I had to make it quack. I had to, I don't even know what I was trying to say there. I had to make it pretty quick though because yeah, it is getting a lot colder really fast. The temperature is dropping very fast, very quickly, and I'm also running out of gas. So I'm definitely gonna have to stop here pretty soon. So hopefully we can find something at these last couple stops. But if we don't, you know, it is what it is. We tried. If I have to, I'll just dig something out of my stockpile of stuff that I have. You know, some of the stuff that I got from the last haul that I was able to pick up from Target. I haven't opened up yet, so maybe we'll open up that instead. But yeah, let's get over to this other spot, and I will let you guys know if I find anything. See you in a bit. Okay, we are at our next stop, which is a 5 and below. I have had luck actually finding Pokemon cards at this location before, so I'm hoping that today they'll come through for us, and we'll be able to find some Pokemon cards. But yeah, I'll go in and see and let you guys know what I find. Alright, so we did not find anything at 5 and below, and I also went over to Best Buy and Hobby Lobby. They also didn't have anything, but as I was leaving, I was, you know, going by this pop shelf, and I thought, you know, let me pop into pop shelf real quick and see if they have any Pokemon cards. You know, I asked if they had any Pokemon cards, and the guy was like, no, we don't have any Pokemon cards. And then he looks down and he's like, oh wait, actually, we do have these. And so there we go. We actually were able to find some Mega Evolution Pokemon cards. They're in the little mini binder sets, so you know they're a little bit more expensive than regular singles, but that's fine. I got 3 of them. They had like they probably had like 8 or 10, but I only got 3 because, you know, I'm not trying to buy up the whole stock or anything, and plus I want to give other people a chance to be able to find Pokemon cards. He actually asked me if I wanted to buy all of them, and I was like, no, I'll just take these 3. Another thing that I got also, I know these are typically a scam, but I got one of these ultra rare pack, you know, bundles or whatever they're called. Typically these are a scam. You usually don't want to buy these, but the guy convinced me to get one because he said that some people have found like a full art in them. He said one guy found the full art, or the full art Greninja from 151 or whatever. So I don't know about that. I doubt we'll have that kind of luck, but hey, we found some Pokemon cards. So yeah, let's get home. Let's get out of this cold, because like I said, the temperature is dropping really fast, so it is really cold right now. So yeah, let's get home, let's get warmed up, and let's open up some Pokemon cards. Okay, we are now back home. Actually, for you guys, it seems like we came back home instantly, but for me, I actually had to work, so this is actually quite a bit later in the day, after that Pokemon card hunt. By now, yeah, the snow is definitely coming down. It's definitely way colder than it was earlier, and earlier was already pretty cold, so it's pretty much freezing right now. So definitely gonna stay inside over the weekend. Hopefully, you know, the ice storm doesn't get too bad. Once again, if you are in an area that's going to be affected by this ice storm, I hope you're safe. I hope you don't have any issues that come from the ice storm or anything. And yeah, most of all, just want everyone to, you know, to be okay. So hopefully, hopefully this ice storm will kind of just come and go, and it won't you know, cause too many issues. So yeah, let's go over what we actually picked up today. The first thing is we got this Pokemon Heavy Hitters magazine. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna open this pack. There's not really a reason to, because there's not really like any good cards that you can get from this. However, I wanted to grab it because I think it'd be good for the collection. I was showing this to my wife, and she actually said she wanted to actually do the activities inside of here. So yeah, she might she might go and do those activities, which I think is pretty funny. But yeah, so just got this for the, you know, for the collection purposes. Not sure where I'm gonna put this in the collection, but you know, it's gonna go somewhere because it's Pokemon. And I love Pokemon. So, yeah, there's the magazine. So let's get into the actual packs that we got now. So yeah, these are the packs that I found at Pop Shelf. We have these Mega Evolution packs, which are all upside down for some reason. Let me flip those around. There we go. And we also have this ultra rare. We have this ultra rare pack bundle. It says 1 ultra rare card guaranteed. We'll see about that. So, still pretty excited to see like what's inside of this. I'm not expecting anything like too crazy, but from what I've heard from the guy, from what I heard from the what should I say? From what I've heard from the cashier, he did say that some people apparently got full arts out of this. And earlier I said the Greninja from 151. I don't know why I said 151. 151 is not does not have Greninja in it, obviously. But the Greninja full art from Twilight Masquerade, I'm not sure what set that full art Greninja is, but you know the full art Greninja that I'm talking about. Supposedly someone pulled that from one of these, which I'm kind of doubting, to be honest. But supposedly, you can get a good pack out of it. A good card out of this. So we'll just have to see and test it out and see what we get. But in addition to these 3 packs, I think I'm also going to open up a few Destined Rival packs as well. You know, just to kind of like add a little bit more variety to the opening. So yeah, let's jump right in and see what we get. So I think actually, I actually do want to start off with this ultra rare pack before we get into the until we get into the more official Pokemon card packs. Just because I'm really excited to see, or not. Okay, let me not say excited. I'm really curious to see what what cards they put into this pack. I'm also curious, like, who bundled this. It looks like a division of King Ransom Collectibles LLC. Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah, let's get into it and see what we get. Let's see if we get that full art Greninja, or if we just we just get a regular rare. All right, so getting into this assortment of Pokemon cards, it does say that it includes 1 ultra rare card, 1 holographic card, and 10 assorted cards. So 12 cards in total, I guess, and one of them being an ultra rare. So at the very least, I wonder what their definition of ultra rare means actually. Because it seems like at the very least you might get an EX, which actually isn't that bad, to be honest. Let me actually see what we have in here. Okay, wait, I ripped it. Okay, wait, there we go. Let's see. There we go. It's kind of hard to open there. Okay, let's see. We have this card here. I wonder if... Oh, okay, wait, hold on a second. What side am I supposed to start with? It looks like... Okay, these might be... I'm going to take a wild guess and say that these 2 on the top might be the rare cards. So I'm going to... Oh, yeah, there's definitely... Hold on, wait. There's definitely something there. I'm going to grab just these 2 cards and kind of set them to the side. Like that. Okay, and then we'll kind of go through these cards and see what we have here. So we have Calamitous, Snowy Mountain, we have Wiglet, we have Squovit, we have Smoliv, Drifloom, Sprigatito, Flittle, Tinkatink, Skiploom, and Hypno. Okay, not bad. So yeah, I think that means that these 2 cards should be the holographic and the ultra rare card, whatever that may be. How do I want to do this? I'm thinking this card actually on the bottom might be the bigger, or like the ultra rare. So I actually think I'm going to flip this over like this so that we can see that holographic first. So let's see what we get here. Okay, yeah, it's a reverse holo Weasel. That's not bad. And then For the, let's see, for the ultra rare card, let's see what we get. Okay, Conkeldurr V. Okay. Okay, Conkeldurr V. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take it. Not too bad. Not too bad. I believe this is from, I don't know what set this is from, actually. No idea what set this is from. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know if I have this card or not. I feel like I recognize it, so I might have it already. But if not, then hey, new card to add to the collection. Alrighty. Okay. So now let's get into the actual official card pack opening. So yeah, like I said earlier, the guys thought that they didn't have any, or did I say this earlier? I actually don't know if I said this earlier. I'm pretty sure I said this earlier. It was hours ago whenever I recorded that part. There we go. That made things easier. So we have the Mega Evolution pack there. Okay, so we have the Mega Evolution pack here. And we have this mini binder, which I never use these. They're kind of too small to really keep, you know, much of anything in. But they're kind of cool to have it at the very least. Actually, these are good for if you have like a younger family member and you kind of want them to, or kind of want to get them started on their own collection. You can kind of hand them one of these and put some cards in, and they'll usually be pretty happy about that. So that's usually what these are good for. But yeah, so we have the first pack here. Let's get into it. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, at the store, yeah, they had like, I want to say they had like 10 of these there, and they're $8 each, which isn't too bad. But I mean, the pack itself really is like, what, like $5 or something. So it's a little bit more expensive than what it really should be. There is the code card, but I was just happy to find some Pokemon cards, to be honest. Okay, we have Magnemite, we have Lopunny, we have Grafai, we have, I was making sure that's actually how you say his name. We have Riolu, we have Iron Defender, we have Spiritomb, we have Gumshoes, we have Knackly, Reverse Holo, into Krogunk, Reverse Holo, into Lunatone. Alrighty. Not bad. But yeah, at the store, the guy asked me if I had wanted to, he literally said, do you want like all of them? And I was like, no, I'll just take 3, thank you. I thought it was really funny because, like, I guess whenever other people find Pokemon cards around this area, they just go and take like all of them, which kind of saddened me. I really think this whole craze of all the scalpers and everything has really put a large sour spot on the hobby. It was a lot better, especially for kids, whenever you could kind of just walk into any store and find Pokemon cards. And, you know, experience the joy of finding Pokemon cards with your friends and being able to open them all together. So because of, you know, all the craziness around Pokemon cards right now, that's kind of died, which is really sad. But hopefully that can make a return one of these days. But I guess we'll just have to see what happens. And I'm just realizing, okay, I struggled all that with that. I struggled all that much. What am I trying to say? I struggled so much with that first one, and I did not realize that there's actually just a tab that I can lift right there and pull out the Pokemon card pack. But you know, you learn something new every day. Okay, so there's that mini binder. Here's the the next pack, I should say. So let's get into this and see what we get. I was looking over at my screen so I can make sure I'm recording, because In my last video, I don't know what happened, but suddenly I looked over and I noticed I wasn't recording for some reason all of a sudden. And that really sucks because there was a lot of good footage I feel like that I had. I mean, it was just going over the unboxing the Ultra Premium Collection. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to include that footage in the video and I was not able to because it just suddenly stopped recording. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. I will be routinely checking to make sure that doesn't happen. But let's look at what we have in this pack. So we have Electrike, we have Sobble, we have Toxic Croak, we have Stuffle, we have Ninetales, we have Inteleon, we have Strange Time at Peace, we have Garganackle this time, reverse hollow. We have Delmise, and I think I saw something back there. Hold on. Wait a second. Did I see something? Oh wait, maybe not. Did I get? Oh no. See, you built all hollow. I thought I saw something. I guess it was just the holographic on the edges. Okay, so let's get into this last one over here. Let's see if we can get something to save this, because yeah, so far we got 2 duds. That's not good. So yeah, hopefully we can get something nice out of this last pack here. Okay, let's set this over here and get into this last pack for Mega Evolution for today. Did I show the code? Yeah, I showed the code card, right? Pretty sure I showed the code card. If I did not show the code card, please let me know in the comments below. But there's that code card right there. Okay. And let's see what we have here. We have Magnemite. We have Lopunny. Oops, let's not do that and spoil the ending there. We have Grafaiai. We have Raihalu. We have Mega Signal. We have Shedinja. We have what am I trying to say? We have Ninetales. We have Snover, reverse hollow. We have Tangela, reverse hollow. And I don't think I saw something there. So I think this last one is unfortunately a dud as well. Yeah, we have Claw Itzer, hollow. Well, you know they say you win some, you lose some. That is just the game you play whenever you are opening up Pokemon cards. However, at the very least, I'm pretty sure we got some cards that I don't have in the collection. Especially these reverse hollows. Pretty sure these reverse hollows I don't have. So hey, as long as I can add to my collection, I am a happy camper. Okay, so now we are going to go into the Destined Rivals packs. So let me grab those. Be right back. Okay, so we have 3 singles here. We have the Cynthia and Garchomp. We have the Team Rocket, and we have the Ethan with the Ho-Oh, which is definitely my favorite of the 3. So because of that, I'm actually going to save that one for last. I think we'll start with the the Team Rocket's Grunts, or the Team Rocket's team, We're starting with the Team Rocket one. So, yeah, let me get this open and we can see what we have in this single. Like I said before, still really want to pull that Ethan's Typhlosion illustration rare. That would be a dream come true for me. Because if you don't know yet, Typhlosion is my favorite Pokemon. And Ethan is my favorite protagonist. Johto is my favorite region. And Generation 2 is my favorite generation. So I just really like that era of Pokemon. So being able to, pull Ethan's Typhlosion would be a really big deal for me. So hopefully that is what we have coming up here in just a bit. So there's the code card. And first Pokemon we see here is going to be Steven's Beldum. And then we have a Satotl. We have a Ethan's Pichu. We have a Yanma. We have a Misty Starmie. We have Rapidash. We have Marnie's Scrafty. We have the Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon. By the way, Ogerpon is... Oh, and this is actually... This is reverse holo? Yeah, reverse holo. For some reason, the camera, I can't see the holographic too well. Not sure what's up with that. But something about Ogerpon. Ogerpon is actually a really cool legendary, in my opinion. Really like that story from the DLC in Scarlet and Violet around Ogerpon. I thought that was a very wholesome story. So yeah, that made me like Ogerpon a lot, actually. So yeah, very cool card. Definitely will welcome more Ogerpon. Definitely will welcome more Ogerpon cards if I get them. Ooh, we have Misty's Gyarados. That is really cool art, actually, on that one. Who drew this, actually? I'm curious who drew this. Okay, so yeah, it is that is drawn by Gosan. Yeah, Gosan, definitely one of my favorite artists. I feel like Gosan draws a lot of very good cards, and this one is definitely one of them. It's really cool, fierce looking Gyarados. Very, very accurate to Gyarados' fierceness in the the actual Pokemon universe. So really like that art a lot on that Gyarados. Let's see what we got here to end things off. Ooh, we got a dropped card is what we have. We have a Robska EX. Okay, cool. So we did get a hit at least. Let me grab a sleeve. I am making sure to sleeve my cards now. I like it in the first video. So 1 second, let me sleeve this up. Slide that in like that. And then fold this over. Oh yeah, something I wanted to mention actually that I forgot to mention about my sleeving method. I sleeve it in this in this sleeve, but I also put another sleeve. So I actually do double sleeving. I put this in the the slipped, I forget what it's called actually now, but this kind of sleeve where it's like protected around all the sides. I put it in this sleeve, and then I put it into a double sleeve. So I make sure to really protect the cards because I don't want them to get damaged or anything. So, and then they go into like my collection over here. One of these days we'll go through my collection and you guys can see what I mean. That's a video for another time. But yeah, I just wanted to say this is not the only thing I do. There's more that I do besides just putting it in this sleeve. But for the purposes of the video, I just put it in this sleeve because I'm not sure what sleeve I want to, like what bigger sleeve I want to put this in just yet. And I might want to, in the future, I might want to actually kind of change some of the bigger sleeves that I am using currently, depending on like the quality of those ones. So yeah, for now, just putting it in these in this like single sleeve, but I do double sleeve my cards. So okay, now we're gonna go into this Cynthia art pack. Actually, I'm gonna just open it like that. Which, oh, and on the inside was a Team Rocket. Actually, what was on the what was the other one? I didn't realize it was. Oh wait, no, that is the wrong set. Where's that one? I didn't realize that was actually a Mewtwo, Giovanni and Mewtwo pack. Okay, so we had Garchomp, or Cynthia and Garchomp, and then it turned into a Team Rocket one. So I don't know why I'm showing that. I just thought it was interesting. You would think that the art would like match with what's on the outside of the art, but I guess they we're just like, just put the Pokemon cards into the sleeves, or into the packs, or into the whatever you call the blisters. There you go. Okay, but anyways, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have in pack number 2. Okay, starting off with Team Rocket's Larvitar, into the Team Rocket's Blipbug, into Cetoddle, Marnie's Purloin, Stevie's Matang. Wait, what did I say? Stevie? What did I say? Stevie. Steven's Matang. Team Rocket's Nidoqueen, Arvin's Sandwich, Marnie's Purloin. Oh, because Marnie, I was combining Steven and Marnie for some reason. Team Rocket's Mimikyu. Team Rocket's Mimikyu. Speaking is hard. Ooh, there's that Gyarados, but in a reverse holo this time. So that's pretty cool. Or is that the holo? That might be the holo. No, okay. Yeah, sorry. Once again, I cannot see the reverse holo in the camera. I mean, there's also like a different pattern, I believe. Or is it not a different pattern? I don't know. I can't. Let me see. Yeah, because the regular cards don't have that they don't have like that pattern on it. So yeah, you can tell it's a reverse holo because it also has this pattern. So yeah, Team Rocket's Mimikyu, and then into the Misty's Gyarados holo. So pretty cool. Like I said, this art is very, very nice. Gosan is a really good illustrator. I don't know if he's, I wouldn't say, well, I don't know, maybe he could be actually. I was gonna say, I don't know if he's my favorite of the illustrators. I definitely like a lot of his art though. So maybe he could be one of my favorites actually. I don't know, I have to think about that. I haven't actually taken the time to like look at oh, and yep, okay, so we have Ethan's Toe, and inside of here we have, let's see if it actually matches up. Maybe we'll get some extra luck if it matches up. It does not match up, unfortunately. Okay, let's see what we actually get here, because so far the only hit that we got, which I forgot to actually keep it here. So far the only hit that we actually have is this Rapska EX. So let's see if we can add another hit here, or if we just not get anything. Well, I mean, we're always getting anything. We get Pokemon cards, and that's always fun, and that's all that really matters. Like I said, the hits themselves don't matter to me as much as just having the fun experience of opening up the Pokemon cards. So with that being said, I would like to get a hit though still. Okay, let's see what's in this let's see what's in this last pack. Hopefully we get some last pack magic. Yeah, I don't know if Gosan is my favorite illustrator. I'll definitely one of these days need to, maybe I might make this a video. Actually, leave this down in the comments below. Do you want to see me go through the art for different Pokemon illustrators, and then we can kind of figure out, you know, which ones we like the most? I think that could actually be a pretty fun video to make. So that might be, you know, that might be something I do in the future. But okay, going through this last pack, we have Shroomish, we have Skarmory, we have Toadschool, we have Coughing, we have Ampharos. Ampharos is one of my favorites. I do like Ampharos quite a bit. See, there's that, and once again, there's that Gen 2 bias coming through. really like really like Gen 2 Pokemon. But yeah, so we have Ampharos, we have Granite Cave, we have Milotic. Okay, so we have Reverse Holo, Team Rocket Zubat. Please have the Typhlosion, Ethan's Typhlosion illustration rare, please. Okay, we have Skarmory, Steven Skarmory, Reverse Holo, and the last card that we are ending on will be, ooh, we have something. We have Arvin's Mabistiff EX. So hey, we did get something, at least. We did get something. Okay, so yeah, let me go ahead and sleeve that up. Alright, that will just go in like that, and then we will fold this around, and then we roll it in there. Alright, and there we go. Okay, so we got Arvin's Mabistiff. Happy to have those in the collection. But yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.